Hello there, Governor. How's it going? The Trout 91 here for another gameplay commentary on the Black Ops 2. Yeah, we're gonna stop that voice. I don't know. I like to switch on my intros every now and then, make them sound a little bit more original than the standard. How's it going, everyone? The Trout 91 here. But yeah, that's got nothing to do with anything. We're gonna start off this commentary very simply. This is one of my very first game, well, not very first, but one of the very early games that I played on the PC. In fact, it was so early I hadn't even remembered to switch my FOV to 80, which stands for field of view, which is why it seems like everything on the PC is a lot further back than it usually is because you can change that in a setting in the game and whatnot. But it seems like a lot of people were struggling with this game, and I don't blame you. This game is far more difficult to get the grasp of than the previous Call of Duties, and I think a lot of people are starting to struggle. Some of the class, some of the stuff that you unlock in the classes aren't particularly, I want to say, well thought out, but at the same time it's kind of fair, because the fact that Ghost, which became a huge problem in Black Ops 1, wasn't unlocked until... Well, you could unlock it when you wanted, basically, but the funny thing in this game is it's not unlocked to the very end, so if you are someone who's prestigious, you're going to go a long time without the Ghost perk, which, in all seriousness, even though I think we all can say we dislike it, we love to hate it, and we would rather it's not there at all, we do kind of miss it when the enemy team are getting UAVs, and in a kill-dependent game mode such as Team Deathmatch, the UAVs are absolutely deadly in the battle for victory. And I think one of the weird things about this game is some of the best stuff that you unlock, even though it seems like aren't unlocked at the beginning, they're actually immediately available. And what I'm talking about is the two opening classes that you get, which is the Operatives, which is the one I'm using here, which is a Scorpion Vivo, which is probably the best submachine gun on the game. Probably, I haven't even unlocked rapid fire on it, because I haven't even unlocked it in the game at all at any point anyway. But I imagine if you did get it, it would be absolutely disgusting. Doesn't even need it, really, because of the rate of fire. The hip fire is disgusting on the thing. Overall, it is a disgusting weapon. And it is unlocked from the beginning in the default classes. There's another one, which is the, I think it's the Mercenaries one, which is the M27 Fast Mags and Flak Jacket, which is also disgustingly good for the early on stages. So, for a good 20 levels when I started out on the PC, I didn't even touch my custom classes. You know, I switched to the MP7 sometimes. You know, maybe I'd break out the shotgun on the sniper on occasion if I was feeling a little bit randy and a little bit saucier than usual. You know, the Type 25 is also a disgustingly good gun to start off with. But those are really the only three classes I kind of needed. Was the default Scorpion kit. You know, you had your Ghost, you had your Dead Silence if you are good at sound whoring, and you sound whore quite a bit. It also is probably one of the deadliest submachine guns on the game. Disgusting hip fire, disgusting rate of fire. Keeps you off the radar from the Ghost, so I do break it out very regularly every now and then when I find that UAV spam is coming out the anus from the other team. The other one being the M27, which is an incredibly low recoil gun. It reminds me very much of the M4 carbine from like COD 4, the M4A1 from Modern Warfare 2 and 3. It just literally almost has no recoil on it. There's very small amounts. You can probably decrease it even more if you got the foregrip on it, but I don't think it needs it really. And with toughness, it's an absolutely deadly combination, which I think is also on that class as well. I might be mistaken, but I can't remember. Disgusting weapon. So if your accuracy is not amazing, or you're coming back into it and you haven't played for a while, or you're struggling, the M27 is one of my go-to classes, and it is on the default class. It's not unlocked till like 30 something, which I find is very frustrating, but it's there as one of the best classes. And if you do play a lot of objective game modes, even though it hasn't got the greatest damage and it doesn't really give you the greatest practical use when you're trying to get on those objectives like a submachine gun does, but the fact that it does have Flak Jacket, which isn't unlocked till 33, level 33, is a great addition, having that. And then the only other real classes I would need is like an MP7 if I really wanted to rush with lightweight, stick a lightweight class on there, and then the Type 25, which gives me a bit more killing options. It's a lot stronger, it's a lot bigger rate of fire, and a much more deadlier gun than the M27. The M27 is one to sit back, really. But the fact that it does have flak jacket for those early doors is very useful. So those are my four go-to kind of classes. You know, the default recon class, even though it doesn't have a silencer on it, is still good for the ghost abilities of dead silence. You got the default M27 class, which is good for long range, picking people off, keeping them off objectives. You can also jump on them with a flak jacket. The MP7, which is a good rushing class, very good rate of fire, large clip. Overall, a great weapon to use for those rushing encounters. And then you've got the Type 25, which is a bit more versatile in its gunplay. You can get up close, pick people off from a distance. A little bit higher recoil than the M27, probably a little bit more than you would like on a normal assault rifle, but what can you do? That's how the game is played, that's how the game is made. Four very good classes to start you off. So if you're struggling in the early doors, especially if you're prestiging a lot and you're finding it frustrating, those are the four kind of classes I would probably recommend for your early doors. If you haven't got the game yet and you're looking up these videos to realize how, in fact, you can get off to a very positive start in this game, there's four classes that are going to help you out very well. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like rating. They always help out a great deal, and I will see you later. Peace out.